Existence, carved from years of lies, bring me full circle like broken family ties. An echoing sadness, like when children cry, expressing fears with silent tears leaking from their eyes. But no one acknowledges, they refuse to see the shrapnel wound within my chest that's working hauntingly. And for a fleeting moment, I hope he will set me free. But blindness strikes, the spark ignites, and I continue to breathe. But the Reaper knows that I would rather go to the realm where hopes and dreams are left like untouched virgin snow, where the thoughts inside my head abide when I want to be alone. If only for a moment, just to tell myself I'm home. But home is subjected to a small dotted line. If your heart is here, your name is there, trapped within the vine. A trap in words that thunders walls, that contract was a lie. Drop of blood, washed and run, invalidating dotted eyes. Now my only friend, the Reaper, comes to me. A look of sadness shows upon his vicious skull expressingly. If it were up to him, I know that he would set me free. But the contract signed, his wrestling binds continue vacancy. My heart beats erratically, blinks like Morse code, as the outsiders within my room that's tough they do withhold. They strive to keep my body alive and in the realm of old, for they never heed my only need, freedom from my soul. Strings of friendship lashed upon my skin, keep this walking prison breathing, trap the convict deep within. The warden, death himself, hopes he can set his prisoner free, but the doctor's orders override, begin the surgery. Onlookers gather round to stare with empty gaping eyes, reflecting hollow nightmares, protesting my suggesting that the Reaper should be there to oversee the words, but to the painter truly fair. Chief among the blind is the legal physician, with a twisted past of contracts that are matched as prescriptions. The doctor grabs his scalpel, outlining the conditions of the contract carved within my flesh with legal suppositions. Words disguised as language have the powers to bind, express their lack of confidence, so sure that I've lost my mind. The Reaper knows the truth, he tries to give them a sign, but the things it said cannot be read by those who are blind. But blind legal writing without proper foresight breeds a parasitic people propagating spirits of light. Eternal undead, fast as everlasting light is what they graft upon my soul with evil sutures on this night. Lightning splits the sky like a fracture in a mirror, reflecting flesh stitched together by Mary Shelley's healer. The surgery was successful, my nerves no longer feelers, thanks to generous gifts of chemicals from my local dealer. If only they knew how much pain I still feel, always knowing deep inside that my life's no longer real. The lie is never good enough, wounds never heal, running to the Reaper's altar, before it I kneel. Strings of friendship lashed upon my skin, keep this walking prison breathing, traps a convict deep within. The path before me splits, now a choice has to be made. Should my fire burn eternally or be allowed to fade? Down upon my knees at the Reaper's sacred altar, I hear his whisper in my ear, he says I cannot falter. Choose your future wisely, for your path you cannot alter. At this junction choices made are like perma-frozen water. As his icy fingers slowly clasp around my heart, he pulls me close beside his rose and says we have to start. It's quite a show to see, he casually remarks, as my life unfolds before me and knowledge he imparts. Scene by scene by scene, my life on display, as it reveals all of my thoughts, all the pain and dismay. But an unexpected beacon cuts the darkness away, slicing through the endless night like a butcher's fillet. Following the beacon as it cuts through the night, it leads me to a land in which the sky's always bright, where blindness is the product of this radiant blight, and the shadows provide shelter from its omnipresent light. A choice must be made as the Reaper appears. Live or die, he asks me, a grin between his ears. He knows I'll choose correctly, and I can't ignore their tears as I choose to continue not cutting short my years. Friendship has a power that is hard to define, and giving gifts of true love truly borders on the divine. If the darkness fades eternally, where will light shine? How can the only one with eyes abandon the blind?